Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, it's another work rambling. Yesterday's was unplanned. Today's is kind of unplanned too. Yesterday was fixing Grandma Carol's zero-turn mower. I'm happy to say she got it all mowed yesterday with zero issues, so that's good. It is a rainy day here in West Tennessee. I don't know if you can tell behind me, it's all dripping down. You may be able to hear it in a second if it starts coming down a little bit louder. But I was hoping to be charging my solar batteries today, and not by the sun. The rain is not stopping me because I don't have my solar panels connected to my inverters, connected to my batteries yet. I have not powered that system up, right? Hopefully you saw today's video, whatever I did the final, torque checks with the torque wrenches and everything, got all the National Electric Code solar stickers put on. Hopefully you guys saw all that. Well, I'd hoped today to be charging my solar batteries, 61,000 watt hours, 1,200 amp hour batteries, 48 volts. I was hoping to be able to start charging those today via my generator using the chargeverter, that little box I mounted on the wall. You plug the generator into the outside of the power shed, and it transfers the power inside to the chargeverter. Chargeverter transfers it to the 600 amp bus bars, and then all the batteries are connected to that. Now you don't charge all the batteries at one time. That would take a long time. I'm going to charge them in banks. Again, you'll see all this on RidgeLife, but I was hoping to be doing that today. Unfortunately, I'm not. Well, the rain is kind of hindering me a little bit getting out the generator and connect everything, but my generator cable is missing something. I had to steal the end off of it. Actually, this was originally a suicide cord. When someone says a suicide cord, it's a male on this end, male plug on this end. So when you plug it in, if you don't have this end plugged in, and you touch something, it goes boom, shocks you, and you die a horrible death. Hopefully not. That's why they call it a suicide plug, because you never plug in this end unless this end's plugged in, right? They won't plug it into power. So, but I forgot that the generator plug I have on my wall is made for a female, so it's not suicide, right? So you plug this into the generator, you got a female plug on this end, and then you just plug it into the wall, twist lock, and everything's safe. Well, I had to go get a plug. I went to Ace yesterday because I didn't have one. I'd stolen it for the well. Right now I got the temporary cable for the well running behind me here all the way over to the battery banks. Well, so I checked on Amazon. I could get one here Friday for like 10 bucks. Ooh, it's really coming down now. I could get one here Friday for like 10 bucks, but I needed one today, right? So I went to Ace, and I always confuse Ace and True Value. I used to think they were the same thing. I totally get that messed up. But I went to Ace, and they had them. They were $26, something like that, but they had them. So I got one, and came home, and found out, oh man, I forgot, it's a female. I need a female because it's a male on this. I did that right. Generator plug should be male sticking out. That way you have a female. You don't usually see a suicide. So I had to go back to Ace Hardware, and guess what? They were all out of that line of plug, and they did have one. They did have one, and it was the Leviton, which Leviton is like one of the name brands. Guys, this thing is a 30 amp, 125, 250 volt. NEMA L1430R. You all know what that is, right? This thing's like 30 bucks. 30 bucks. I mean, I could have ordered a whole cable with ends on both ends from Amazon and still been UL ETL listed. It may not have been Leviton quality. I mean, they did have Leviton on Amazon, and I saw it was 26 bucks. So I could have got it here tomorrow, free shipping, saved on gas. I mean, that's kind of why these local stores are just going, I mean, you drive somewhere, you get the wrong thing, you come home, I mean, Amazon, I don't know. I'm not a big Amazon Jeff Bezos guy, But it's like when Walmart came to town, right? Walmart just put all the little stores out of town because you can just get everything so cheap. And now Amazon's like putting Walmart out of business almost. I know, not quite. Because you can just get whatever you want. And guys, they offer same-day delivery now. If you order $25 or more on Amazon, I'm getting next day or same-day delivery. Here in the you know, I live outside of Memphis. We have a major warehouse, Memphis hub. So, and I can actually get it by like 4 to 6 a.m. in the morning next day if I don't get it today. Isn't that crazy? No extra cost, free. If you less than $25, you have to pay like $2.99 to get it next morning. That's just crazy. That's just crazy. Well, all right. So oh, by the way, Barn Squad, totally representing the Barn Squad today. Meredith's mom, Miss Sally, got all of us these Barn Squad shirts. It says always in a barn state of mind, Barn Squad. And me and Willa wear our Barn Squad shirts all the time. Hudson and Meredith, they're not too much into the Barn Squad scene, but me and Miss Sally, me and Meredith, or me and Willa, we're all in the Barn Squad. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Speaking of Miss Sally, Mr. Bobby, my father-in-law, had called me yesterday talking about the deer he found, and he contacted the TWRA. They never responded, so he disposed of the deer because it was spooking his horses, and the dogs were just going crazy. If you don't remember, he found a dead deer in the middle of his field, and it didn't look like it was hit by a car or anything. So, blue tongue, chronic wasting disease, who knows? I've never seen a sick deer on my property. I've never seen a dead deer or a sick deer. I've seen deer that I've harvested. So I guess technically they were dead, and they were none of them were ever sick. Like 6 of them had tested positive for chronic wasting disease, but they looked healthy as a horse. All right, so let me go ahead and get this, because I gotta start charging. I guess I've got 61,000 watt hours of batteries to charge with a 5,000 watt maximum input. So that's a lot of hours of charging. I'm gonna do it in banks of 3, I think. Again, you have to watch the video when I do all that. But we want to see what $30 looks like. This is it right here. That's what $30 looks like. Whew. Don't want to throw away this packaging because it's expensive packaging. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and, does that come apart? I think that's far enough open, so I just got to take this out. I've done this a few times. Oh, it got dark in here, didn't it? Oh, you know what? When I look away from the camera, it focuses on the background. It looks at my eyes, then it focuses the light on my eyes. When I look down, it got dark. So I'll have to keep staring at you while I work here. So I looked up and I was all dark and stuff. That was kind of weird. Well, let me get this apart. Okay, so that goes there. And I got to take these wire nuts off. And yes, that's what these are called, red wire nuts. All right. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this wire back because it looks like it's in bad shape. There we go. A little bit on the corroded side. There we go. And oh, I need the red. Oh, you know what? Why don't they have the neutral? They don't have the neutral connected in this. I didn't make this cable up. I'm gonna have to fix the other end of it too because they don't even have the cable made up. Well, that's it. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and investigate this now because if I have to rewire this in, I'm just gonna make the cable. I'm gonna go get some different cable and make it longer because I got tons of cable. You got me concerned now because look, the neutral wire wasn't wired up on this 4-prong connector. Yeah, that's not cool. I didn't make this cable. I inherited this cable, and it's scary to see the neutral wasn't connected. I know that most neutral, it's really only 3-phase, 208. I mean, technically it'd be all right because you know what? All right, I'm just curious. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look. Just makes me curious. I mean, what'd you do? Would you run it on 2 lines and a ground? I mean, because ground is really neutral. I mean, I know the right answer to this question. I may just go ahead and wire this up. It may be long enough. We'll just see what we got in here. Oh no, okay. Good. They wired the neutral on this one, so that's good. I'm not going to unwire all this. I'm going to go ahead and check the tightness of everything though. Not tight. Oh, that was tight. Let's see here. That was tight. Let's see. So the black one wasn't tight, but the black and the red. Okay, so that is good. So let me go ahead and get this. Where's the groove at? Get the groove on. There's the groove. Groove goes right here. Got to get it lined up. There we go. All right, so I am going to use this one. Neutral was connected here. It's not going to take me that much longer, so I'll get everything put back together. Chickens are doing great. The rain is kind of forcing them to congregate together. You know, they were kind of not, you know, they were segregating themselves. The original 3 were staying separated, but the new 5, now that the rain's here, they're all up and around the coop. So and I don't hear them arguing with each other, and they're not dead, by the way. And they have their feathers. I have not heard scary crow yet. I'm beginning to think Meredith don't know what a crow sounds like. She said, I heard it crow. It was crowing over and over and over. She does not have a southern accent like that, by the way, though. She has a very unique accent. She says Tim. She pronounced it Brighton. I love my wife. She's so sweet. Working her tail off today. We had a fun live stream last night. Did you guys watch the live stream? Whew, rain. All right, so let me go ahead and get this now. I'm glad I saw that. Let me get this one cut back and stripped. All right, strip it. Let's see here. I got to straighten it up a little bit. This is some heavy gauge wire, I'll tell you that. There we go. I'm going to put a little bit more off there. Love my wife. Hopefully all of y'all out there in YouTube land can say you love your spouse. I definitely love mine. She is a hard worker, great mom, great spouse, great woman. Oh, that looks so much prettier there. That's a clean piece of copper. This is solid copper too. Okay, that's good. All right, so let me push these together. Oh, I looked away from you and it got dark again on me. I'll look my eyes back at you. Now it's staring at me. Brighten up. Magic. That's pretty funny. All right, so gotta slide this over. How many times I've made a mistake of not putting the collar over first? Way too many. Way too many. There we go. All right, so now I always like to start with the ground. Okay, it's already all the way open. Spread these out just a little bit. All right, green ground. Always safest to start. Oh man, it got dark again. Oh, the hummingbirds. I got hummingbirds. Grandma Carol's been coming up here filling my feeder up. Well, it's her feeder. Ooh. Did y'all hear that? Hummingbirds about landed on the camera there on you. The hummingbird feeder's like 10 feet behind you, and a hummingbird came in and chased the other one, and it chased it right towards me. Oh, they're back. There's the male. It was 2 males. Green, red around the neck. Beautiful hummingbirds. All right, green is done. What is the silver one? Silver one is probably going to be on the other side. There it is. Silver is the neutral. All right, let's see if I can get this. You know what? I probably should just put them all up in there. Sometimes when you want to get the cable, everything the right length, it's easier just to slide them all up in there and then tighten them down. Because you can't, especially if it's not stranded wire. This is solid copper, so it's better now that I got them all the same direction, is to bend them to where you can just slide them up in the holes. This solid stuff is kind of hard to work with, but It is some good stuff. All right, there we go. See how everything's kind of got a little cage? So now, where's silver? Right there is silver. So if I slide ground into ground, line into line, line into line, line into neutral into neutral. Now I should be able to just go all the way in. You would think I would be able to. Why is it not going in? Which one's catching it? Okay. Oh, it got dark on me again, didn't it? Alright, and I gotta strip a little bit more back. That's my fault. I gotta strip a little bit more of this jacket back. Woo, wind. And it is definitely getting dark. And let me, I'll look at you again, it'll brighten up. I just gotta keep looking at you. Let me always cut away from yourself, Tim. Okay. Pull this up. There we go. That's much better. Now I should be able to get it. Oh, again got dark again. Straighten this up. Now I can do one at a time again because the solid conductor stuff is so hard. And get in my belly. Green. There we go. Get them tight. Hope everyone's having a great Thursday. Nasty, rainy, but still making progress. Okay. And silver's on the opposite side. Alright. Yeah, this works alright. If I can get it slid down in there. There we go. Slide all the way up. Get in there. Goodness gracious. Whew. Sometimes, that's why I like using stranded wire so much, because it is so much easier to work with. You're getting to see real world stuff here though. And a lot of you probably done this and not had these issues. Okay, where's the problem here? Goodness, I'm starting to get mad. What is? It's not going in. There we go. Oh gosh. And you can't just settle. You got to get it all the way in. All right, so got two of them in. That's tight. All right, so now, oh man, insulation's cut right there a little bit. That'd be all right. As long as it, oh no, dang it. Insulation's cut on that. I'm gonna have to get some tape that up. That's just a pain in the butt, I'll tell you right now. There we go. So get this one here. This is not a cable I'll be using all the time, that's for sure. Get in there. I'm almost, okay, there we go. I'm almost threatening to go get some stranded wire. It's so humid out here too. I'm talking super humid. Okay, so that one is in, that one is in. I got insulation cut on this black one a little bit. I'm gonna pause for a second, go get some tape. I'll brighten this camera up and I'll be right back. Alright, got my electrical tape, I'm back. Let me put a little bit of this black electrical tape. I just nicked the insulation a little bit, and I really don't want to chance any problem. So let me just get this wrapped around in here. I usually like to wrap the wire anyway where the insulation's cut before I put something together. To stand bright, the camera stand bright, I did brighten it up a little bit. Alright, so now I just got to tape this around here a few times. Insulate that. Alright, we are good. Well insulated, should not be an issue there. Alright, whew. Yep, we're staying bright. Okay, now the last one, if I can get it up in there. Oh my gosh, this stuff is so hard to work with. Tim, you're complaining a lot. I've never had this much problem wiring up a receptacle or plug, but I can say this, I'm almost always done it with stranded wire, not solid conductor. That is not your typical process. Let me adjust this. This is why it would have been nice if it would have just gone up in there. So close. Can I get it? Can I get a wood? Almost there. Almost. There we go. Now it's in like Flynn. Just got to push it in the rest of the way. Yeah, I think I'm going to get me some stranded wire and make this up a better generator cable. A little bit longer, too. This one's not quite long enough. Again, I inherited it. Let's see if I can get it all the way in there. Let's see, push. There we go. So close. In there? Nope. Told you this was a work with me. Luckily, it's not a cuss of me. I usually don't cuss. You know, I'm not really a cusser. I quit that years ago. Just didn't see any efficacy in it. All right, why won't this go in? It's because it's not lined up. Right there and in. There we go. Haha. That's in. Yeah. Anybody ever said I had trouble getting it in? I prove myself right here. I do. Oh my gosh. Okay. Always check the tightness of all of them before you plug it up. That one's good. That one's good. I'm sweating like a pig here, guys. You don't see that on the Ramblings too much, do you? Okay. So that's good. Now I just got to slide this collar up over here. Of course, this is going to be a pain. So let's see how I can squeeze these together. I really need a pair of pliers. Let me just push this. There we go. Now push this. There we go. Now, should go right over. Let's see where the groove is. These things got grooves on them. And you line the groove up. Get your groove thing. Get your groove thing. Yep, that's caused me a problem right there. I gotta squeeze these together more. There we go. There we go, we got it. And the groove goes right here. So close. People are laughing their heads off right now saying, Tim, this is the longest plug. I promise you guys, I'm not doing this on purpose. I am not. doing this on purpose because I want to get into the air conditioning of the power shed and do work in there too. So I'll tape these up so it slides out. Okay. Now this should go over there now. Let's see. Where's that groove at? There's the groove. Open this up some more. There we go. Got it. It is on. Okay, let's see if we can get it to jam up there. Still not quite lining up. There we go. Drop my screwdriver. Good thing I'm not getting paid by the hour. I'd be making some employer go broke, wouldn't I? Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. Okay. Booyah! Uh-oh. It's backwards. This one's supposed to be on this side. Oh, man! I gotta take this one off and put it over here and take this one off and put it over here. Just kidding. I gotta get this collar tightened up, so. Alright. Y'all thought I was being serious, didn't you? That was funny. That was funny. Ouch. Jam your hand, Tim. I've done that before. Whew. Goodness. Is it tight? Good and tight. Alright. No, still a little bit off. Yes, I am definitely going to get some stranded wire and redo this. Okay, whew. We are done. I need a Gatorade drink after that. Okay, guys. Woo. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching me work my little tail off there. Fun stuff. I like doing extra work. Don't like doing that. That was not fun. But we are good to go here. Clean my mess up. So, guys, if you like today's video, give it a big old thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe. It's always 100% free. Hit that notification bell right down there to be notified anytime a new video comes out, one of our channels. And as always, hope everyone has a blessed day. Don't forget, you're going to see me actually use this on RidgeLife. This is RidgeLife Ramblings. Make sure you check out RidgeLife. Link in the description to RidgeLife. So until next time, hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling and go RidgeLife. Woo! And go Farm Squad. Oh, yeah.